So many sets have been revealed over the last couple days that it's quite possible that some of them may have snuck past you, including the Haunted Mansion, the new Creator 3-in-1. Now this set is interesting because it has some ties to LEGO history, it's great for Halloween fans, it even has repercussions for castle fans, and you might even see it in a modular city. That's right, modular city. So there's so much going on with this set. Let's break it down, all those aspects, and dive in. Now there's no doubt that this set takes some inspiration from set 10228, the Haunted House that came out in 2012. Now that was a really large set, it had over 2,000 pieces, and this one of course is much smaller. But just because it's smaller doesn't mean it's not good. Now you'll notice of course the similarities in terms of the 1x1x5 columns that are rounded. You've got the sand green predominant color, the black roof, you've got some accents in dark tan, the profile bricks that illustrate a decrepit home, and you've got the wood planks across some of the windows. So these are all features we see in the new Haunted House set. Now, this one though has a lot of really good pieces and some nice parts usage. So let's dive a little bit deeper into that. Now, when you look at this set, you will see there are a lot of bricks. And to me, that is the epitome of the Creator line. I remember those Creator houses that came out in 2007, 8, 9, 10 that were fantastic. They gave you lots of bricks, modified bricks, tiles, slopes, really useful pieces that you could use in a lot of different types of mocks. And this set definitely ties into that. So not only do you have plenty of bricks, you have some pretty interesting bricks. So you get the 1x4 profile brick in sand green for the first time. So we've had other colors in that 1x4 profile brick, but not sand green. You also get a lot of other 1x(N) bricks on top of the 1x2 profile bricks in sand green. You get some dark tan, inverted slopes in various colors, the black roofs. Now these double convex, the 75-degree 2x2x3 slopes in black, aren't all that common. They were first released in 1978. We've only seen 16 sets over the nearly 50 years of existence have these pieces in them. So that's kind of unique. Some of them are more recent sets, so we're seeing the return of those, but really nice piece to have on hand for your creations. You also get some nice tiles, as you can see with the little cemetery scene and in front of the step for the house. Two other pieces I do want to highlight are plenty of black windows and these 2x2x5 corner wall panels, which are being produced in sand green for the first time. The alternate models are also really good. You've got a train and a ship, and the main part of the train on the front is Snot Techniques. You use the 2x2x5 corner panels there. It's very well done. And on the ship, nice parts usage with the gates used as the shields. Now, I think the ship is a bit wonky, so I'm not a huge fan of that one, but it's decent for a third model. The second model is also really nice, but let's be honest, I think the first model here is clearly the best of the three. Now let's talk about those minifigs, because I think they are elite in this set, which you don't really hear a lot about for Creator sets. So first, you get a vampire queen or a female vampire, and this is a fun minifig. Now, we don't get a lot of vampires in LEGO. We did get a vampire bride in the 2012 Haunted House, and this one has beautiful dark red dress. It's got some purple clothes underneath. It's got the white pale face with the smile. It's mischievous with the fangs. You also have this black hairpiece that looks very windswept, so very spooky, very well done. And of course, we have also a werewolf, and werewolves are even more rare, or rarer, I guess, than the vampire minifigs. We don't get a lot of those, and this one is a brand new headpiece. It looks fantastic with the snarl. You've got the light blue jeans and that red jacket that also look like they're very worn, and I think that LEGO's done a very, very good job representing the werewolf. Of course, even rarer than the werewolf in LEGO form is Frankenstein. We've only seen 4 Frankensteins in LEGO form in the past, the most recent in 2012. So this is a nice callback to that particular minifig, and it looks great. So we've got some reddish brown pants, no printing on those. That might be the one minor knock I have when it comes to these minifigs, but the suit is stitched together. You've got the stitching on the neck where you can see it on the torso. You've got the headpiece that has the Frankenstein look, and on top of that, the hairpiece elongates the head, has the stitching, and this is fantastic. fantastic as a minifig. Of course, if you are a Castle fan, you are going to really enjoy the Ghost. Now this looks like it is a glow-in-the-dark Ghost. It does have a new expression that we haven't seen on a Ghost before, and it's the first time we're seeing this Ghost minifig since 2015 in a Lego set, not a keychain. So this is bringing back some great Castle nostalgia for fans like me who had some of those original glow-in-the-dark Ghosts from way back in 1990. So a great minifig there, and it adds up to an incredible, and I said it earlier, elite minifig selection. You also get a skeleton, a bat, you get some spooky eyes in the set. I think they've done a really nice job with this overall, and I think it adds quite a bit to the set. Now, this is also a set that you might see in someone's modular city. This is really interesting. If you look at the set dimensions, it's about 10 studs deep, which if you were to double that, 20 studs, is actually pretty good for a modular building. Now, one of the difficulties I think you might have modularizing this set is that it's, I think, about 26 studs wide, so that doesn't quite fill out that 32 by 32 base plate. But you could use the gates as some sort of a entrance from the side, or some sort of alleyway, or maybe some sort of garden or something like that, and I think it would work pretty well. Now, one of the decisions you would have to make would be, do you want to show this house as a renovated kind of house, or maybe a decrepit house? Maybe you want to make it more of a regular Victorian house that has the sand green colors with some nice accents. That's up to you, but I think it's definitely possible with the set given the amount of bricks that you get. You'll have to figure out the roof in the middle if you were to double this up, but I think you might have some spare pieces around to take care of that, or you can easily order those off of Brinklick without going too far in terms of adding on cost. The difficulty might be in terms of budgets, that you might have to get 2 of these sets to really make it work. And that's where we get into some issues that I have with this particular set. The overall aesthetic is nice. It's a great historical connection to the haunted house from 2012. Castle fans are gonna like it. Halloween fans are gonna like it, but the price, $90 US, you get 738 pieces. Now, I think these pieces are really good. Minifigs are elite, but that's still pretty steep, especially for a Creator 3-in-1 set. And if you look at Creator in its history, it usually gives you a really nice parts per piece ratio. Even the Castle, which has a few more minifigs, it's larger, but that still, with the increase in price from $120 to $130, still gives you less than 10 cents per piece. This one is coming in at over 12 cents per piece. So the value on this one is a little bit rough. And I think that's where my big hesitation comes in with this set. If I were looking at getting it and I didn't have to rush out to get it or anything like that, I would certainly wait for it to go on sale. Most, if not all, Creator sets go on sale on various platforms, whether it's Amazon, Walmart, Target, or wherever you might be living. And it's probably worth the wait for that. Now, if you are like us, having a YouTube channel, we might get the set early and try to do some really cool things with it in terms of the modular style and all of that. But generally, I would say wait for that to go on price, or at the minimum, double insider's points. So I hope you found this video useful. It helped show you a little bit more what's going on with this particular set. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you are interested in getting more summer Lego set breakdowns. Always remember, keep building together.